Please like, subscribe, and share the Sweatshop Podcast on the HTW Podcast Network. We are now on Anchor FM and on Spotify, Facebook, and back on YouTube. You can look us up. Our handle is at the Sweatshop Pod, or you can just type in the Sweatshop Podcast. We gon' be on there. And please enjoy the show. Thank you. Yeah. Bye. Welcome everybody to the Sweatshop Podcast on the HTW Network. It is me, your host, Sweats, and my co-host, the Maestro. My dude, I had to play this twice. I recorded nobody but me. So,
Nobody
but me. Yeah, I fucking didn't. So, like we started out last time, I mentioned that, damn it is NFL season week 3. And we had season 2, the NFL week 2 had passed. And it is good to be in the thick of this season, man. And so tell me about your life. Tell me about your weekend, bro.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I had a great weekend. You know, as I stated last time, I went down to Philly to check out the icons of wrestling and the Battleground Championship wrestling show down there. Mm-hmm. And overall, I thought the whole shebang, everything included, was a fantastic time. I mean, they had some really great guests there. Some good vendors. I ran into quite a few people that I've met through my time here in the business, and it was good to see those guys and see what they were kind of putting on with the show. Mm-hmm. And I thought they did a hell of a job. So kudos to all the dudes who contributed to making Icons and Battleground a successful night. A successful day and night, really. I mean, it was a full day of just really cool wrestling experiences for fans and everything like that. I mean, there were a couple great moments. I even slipped back into my whole fandom of things just because they were they were cool moments and stuff. So
for sure,
it was cool seeing some of the ECW originals come back to the ECW arena. Like Rob Van Dam and all that kind of shit. So,
did you big boy your shit? Did you?
No.
So you out here flexing?
No, I don't do that.
Flexing your status?
No, I try to kind of keep a low profile, but I also don't want to ignore people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if I've met somebody, if I know somebody, obviously I'm going to go up. I'm going to say hi. Just see what's happening. But other than that, I'm not going to try to make a fucking deal of it. I was there to enjoy myself, mainly as a fan. Because it's been a good minute since I've done that. So it was a good thing. Because that's why we all do this shit in the first place. Is especially people that get into the business, they start out as a fan.
Right.
So it's good sometimes to put yourself back in that situation.
Yeah, for sure.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah, so I just went there kind of as a fan to see what's up. Because I'd gone to Icons before. Everything.
Yeah, so Icons.
I knew kind of what was up there, but now they got because I guess House of Hardcore doesn't run anymore, and it seems like Tommy Dreamer's canceled.
All
that shit.
Yeah.
So wouldn't really run anyway, but they got this new Battleground Championship Wrestling coming through. And they had some good matches on there. They really did. Had some good talent, some good matches.
That's awesome.
Very high profile for a first show. So.
Right.
So yeah, like I said, kudos to all the people that were behind the scenes making that all possible. Thought it was a fantastic overall day and night.
Good shit, man. And then all of a sudden, you rolling up to New Jersey, East Rutherford.
Yeah, man. Yeah, on a whim.
Yeah.
On a whim, riding. Because I had gone to the Icons thing with a friend, and like, just rolling up through that area.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? It's my team. The Patriots are playing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, why not go to a football game?
Hell yeah.
Why the fuck not? So, yeah. So it's just like literally, even if you asked me that morning, like at like 11 o'clock in the morning,
right?
If I was going to go to a Jets Patriots game, I would have told you you're fucking crazy. And then here I am pulling up to the stadium at 12:57, parking and walking into the stadium as the ball's being kicked off.
That's dope as shit.
So it was cool. It was a good thing because, originally my plan was to meet you out at the spot.
Right.
So I had brought all my regalia. Like I had brought my jersey, I had brought my hat, so I was ready. I was ready to go. So, but instead of wearing that at the bar, I wore it at the actual game.
Exactly.
So I didn't really, it was, so it was good. It was like, because my friend was like, yeah, you thought you were just going to wear your shit at a bar, but now you wore it at the actual game. I was like, yeah, you're right. It was fucking cool. It was cool. Yeah. So we just rolled up there on a whim and fucking enjoyed the game. I mean, at least for me, it was a great game. And there were a ton of Patriots fans there too. Like there were a ton that made it there.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they travel.
Because I was confused at first. Because I was like, why the fuck's everybody cheering? Did I see something? Because the Patriots definitely got that ball, or like, what I mean? Like that was a Patriots interception. Why are there like? Oh, it's because there's so many Patriots fans here.
Yeah. The Patriots
it was almost like 50-50. It was crazy.
How far is that drive from East Rutherford from that New England area? It can't be that far. That's why.
No, I don't think so. Because it's probably like I think it was
maybe like 2 hours.
No, a little more than that.
No, I'm saying like from just
if you're just
New
talking
England
about from maybe
area.
like Connecticut.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're talking like Connecticut, oh shit, that's mad close.
Right.
You literally just got to
like
get
an
through
hour,
fucking,
right?
Yeah, you literally just got to get through that New York bullshit, like the whole George Washington Bridge
bullshit.
Or whatever that is.
You
just got to get. You literally just got to get through that, which that in and of itself probably takes an hour. So you're looking at like 2 hours, but if that shit's clear, you're probably there in like an hour and a half.
Right,
if you're like Connecticut or, even like Rhode Island's not that bad. But if you're traveling from like Boston, obviously it's a further trip, or like anywhere else on Massachusetts, you probably got like 3-4 hours. But yeah, if you're just coming from like Connecticut or something like that, it's it's an hour or two. It's basically like me coming from Philly to go there. It's like 2 hours.
No,
imagine it's an equal commute.
Let me explain, because it's a good thing you didn't show up to Primanti Bros, because I couldn't make it.
Jesus. So you didn't make it at all?
No.
Oh, well, I guess it's good that I did not go there. Yeah. I would have just sat there and fucking watched football, but it would not have been the same.
No.
Shit, so everything works out for a reason.
Exactly. So
that's interesting.
My whole fucking weekend was a piece of shit. It was. Almost from start to finish.
The whole thing.
Got pretty much, I got to see the person I want to see on Friday. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that, but I got way too drunk. I was too drunk. I haven't been that drunk in my...
I know how that feels.
Yes.
I know how that feels.
Yeah. It's not very often I get too drunk to the point where I can't drive.
Nope. But now when you lose weight, it gets a lot easier to do that.
I was not prepared for that. Got hit hard with that shit on Friday night. Had to sleep over at the person's place because I couldn't drive. It was on that level. It was ugly. And then I went and got pies thrown in my face on Saturday morning. Slightly hungover from the pies. Not from the alcohol, from the pies. Pies in my face. Lots of pies. And then this is where all the shit hit. Then the weird shit happens after that. Like, that wasn't even the weird shit. The weird shit was this. I go down to my place, Plaza Waka, in Rockville, town center. It is a Mexican spot with good drinks and shit like that. I like to go. Nice bar vibes and shit. So I'm eating my food, drinking my drinks, and all of a sudden I get a phone call from Bank of America saying my card has been used in California. And I have not been to California at all in the last 5 years. So yeah, that was shitty. Then I went to so they canceled. It was like $200 they took out. They took $200 they took out, but they closed it, they canceled it. I took $200 out myself. So I had money for the weekend because the banks are closed during the weekend. I can't just get my temp card and shit and be happy. It's the weekend, so I'm fucked. So yeah, so I took so I took 200 out, and then I get home, and then I'm trying to cook some food for the next few days. I had some burgers I wanted to put on the grill, and so I was about to do that, and I noticed there was no gas. So now I can't cook. So now I'm annoyed that I have to throw this food away because now it is bad.
Jesus.
So then Sunday morning rolls around. I'm trying to go to the gym. I said, yeah, I'm going to get my gym in. I'm going to go to the sports bar and have a good ass time. That was my thought process. Very excited. Got my gear on, walked downstairs, walked to my car, flat tire. There's a nail in my tire. I'm looking at it.
Jesus.
I'm like, fuck. Right?
Those are fucking worst.
So I'm just like, what the fuck is this weekend? So I call AAA because I don't have a spare. I can't just switch the tire.
You probably don't have that.
No, that shit is small. So I don't have a spare. I call AAA. Thank God I got AAA. He comes over. Because at first we were like, do you want a tow? And I was like, nah. I think you can just fill that shit. I'm gonna go to Jiffy Lube and see if they can take this nail out and plug this bitch up. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they fill it up, and the Jiffy Lube's right down the street. Like I don't have to drive high speeds to get there. So I go to the gym first because the Jiffy Lube doesn't open until 10. So I still go to the gym, get my gym on. Then I go to Jiffy Lube. Jiffy Lube tells me it's on the bad side of the wheel. So I got to get that shit replaced. And I said, fuck me. So I go to this, I guess there's this another tire place open. I think it's Mr. Tire. Mr. Tire was open on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
No idea. So I was like,
usually those places are fucking
you damn
closed.
right. They're closed on Sunday. 100%. No, they were open on Sunday. I am blessed. So I roll up in there and they said, yeah, you're going to have to replace that tire. I said, how much? I have $200 because I would have had more money, but I can only afford this one tire to get changed. So I would have had more money, but I had explained this whole shit that happened to me this fucking weekend.
Card.
Now I have a card. So they're saying, okay, so it's so for the tire and everything like that replaced, it was like 110 or some shit like that. And I said, word. So I throw them 110. They replace the tire, and luckily, it was going to be 2-3 hours. And I said, fuck, I'm about to sit here, so I'm not close enough to walk home and shit. So they replaced the tire, all that shit. Because I guess they did it quicker than they were supposed to. Then I fucking go home. I get changed, but it's late now. I can't just drive to Permante's. So I drive to Quincy's Potomac, which I like anyway. And I had a good time there. Ate food, drink beer. It was nice. That's my go-to spot here. So had a good time eating those wings. They have some good wings there. They really do. Then I get home after the game, and I said, I'm going to do some laundry. So I do laundry, put laundry in the motherfucking, wash it. It's all good. I throw it in the dryer. It's drying. The shit stops. I open the dryer. That shit is wet as fuck, like it never dried a motherfucking bit. So I said, let me close the dryer up. Let me turn that bitch right back on. It's getting late. I turn that shit. It's been an hour or so. Open that bitch up. It is wet as fuck. Its shit hadn't been drying at all. So I said, my fucking God, the dryer's fucked too. What the fuck is this weekend? So Monday morning rolls around, and I call. First things first. I get my electronic. I got an electronic thing. I get my temp card. Obviously, I got my temp card now this Monday, And I call my apartment complex and I said, what the fuck is up with the gas? Right? Like, why couldn't I cook? I said I had 3 issues, and that was one of them. And the gas was like, she was like, oh, we had to turn the gas off for the leak. And I said,
oh no.
Oh, but I didn't get a notification. Nobody told me. Nobody's telling. Oh, well, we're gonna put signs on the door. And I said, yeah, but it's late now. Now I know. Yeah. Now I know, motherfucker.
Now I know, but what the fuck?
Yeah, right. So they said it will be up and running. And I said, yeah, also my dryer is fucked up. They said, well, you're gonna have to do some shit with the thing and we'll get somebody over there. I said, cool. So I get home and the gas is on, right? And then I thought about it. I said, I wonder if the gas, actually I looked up dryers fucked up. Like, dryers not drying. That's what I looked up. And it said something about gas dryers. And I said, there's gas dryers. Like it's run by like gas. Didn't know that. It's like some of them are going by gas, some are like by electric. Apparently, mine runs with gas because as soon as I turned that bitch on, that shit was drying like a motherfucker. So I said, oh, then it does work.
Oh, Jesus. I'd never heard of that.
No, I know. So that's connected. No idea.
Jesus.
So, yeah. But now I got a new tire. I got my temp card. And, yeah. That was my weekend. Yes, sirree.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It was a motherfucker. But on Monday, I got to see my girl again. And all is well.
And all is well.
Yeah. All is well. And on Friday. I'm going to see her on Friday. Tomorrow. There you go.
Okay, look at you. There you go.
It's going down.
It's going down for real.
All right. Let's talk about this baseball shit. All right. Baseball is coming to a close. We got 10 games left? 12 games left?
Yeah, not
in the
many.
season?
Not many.
Not a lot. Not a lot. It's 162 games. Maybe, yeah. It's 153 played. Yeah, it's 9 games left. 10 games left. And we're coming to crunch time right now. It's crunch time, and a lot of shit is going down. Let's start with your division because, bro,
it's tight.
It is tight right now.
Sir. Very tight.
Because everybody from that division's going to make the playoffs except for the person who gets 4th.
Yeah.
So
which that's a bitch.
Is that a bitch?
Right. That's right. Because they're right there. They're all within 2 games of each other.
Yes, they are.
Or 2.5 games of each other.
The way it's looking right now, that's exactly what it looks like to me. It looks like there are so the White Sox have 86 wins. The Houston Astros have 91 wins. And then Seattle's the second closest with 84 wins. You're at 86 wins yourself. You would easily be in this wild card situation if it weren't for your division, which is tight as, I don't know, virgin asshole. It's tight.
Oh, Jesus. Pop. Man, I even say a cat's ass.
Yeah, tight.
It's real tight.
Tight catnip. And that shit is tight. I'm sitting there. Boston is 2 games ahead of y'all. I don't know who.
We play Boston right now.
Oh my God! So this is it.
We got it because so this is literally this next series right here that we're playing.
Yeah.
Starting tonight is make or break.
Yeah,
whether we just totally shit the bed because right now Blue Jays play the Twins, so they should be able to get business done.
Right.
If we fuck up against the Red Sox, we might lose that spot. And that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's an issue.
But yeah, right now we got our stretch against the Red Sox. So we will. I'm hoping if we can win that series, that'll put us at least even with them.
Yeah.
And then
at least you'll feel more comfortable in that position.
Feel way more comfortable.
Because right now, Toronto's playing Minnesota, and Minnesota's garbage.
Yes.
So it's
so this should be easy peasy. Yeah,
right.
They're
hoping you guys just beat each other up for a little bit while they go ahead and streak it out.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's what they're hoping for.
Yeah.
Right now. because
it's pretty much there because we got the 2 games. We got 3 games against Red Sox this weekend, but then we actually come back and play the Blue Jays. So again, if we take care of business against the Blue Jays, also that'll put us in real good position. But then we match up with the Rays right afterward, and that could be a problem.
Could be.
So we literally finish up with all the division except the Orioles. That's our path to the playoffs. Is literally the playoff teams ahead of us.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Except the Blue Jays. Blue Jays are ahead of us, but it's only about half game.
Yeah, half game. We're talking about.
It's still like
peanuts, and that's only half.
Real close. It's negligible.
It's only half game because nobody played somebody yet. Somebody's missed a game yet.
Yeah. So basically, we got to win. We have to win these series.
Yeah, you do. This is crunch time.
If we can win the Boston series and we can win the Toronto series, I think we're going to be in good shape as far as like hitting the wild card. To me, it doesn't matter whether it's first or second wild card. Mm-hmm. I don't give a shit.
No, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
doesn't but. I mean,
the division itself is well in hand. Seems like.
Yeah, I mean that shit's on lock unless we can beat Tampa Bay,
right? And
they lose,
and they go on a little shitty streak.
Yeah, like they literally need to just keep losing because I think we have our elimination number is 2 games.
Right.
So literally the first time they, if they lose the rest of these games, they beat us twice.
Right.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it just fucked. So.
Well, the White Sox completely, like, I mean, it's not like their record is amazing, but they are amazing comparatively to their division, and they have their shit locked up.
They are the only team over 500 in that division.
Yes, they are locked up.
I mean, it's still not a bad record.
Oh, no, it's not a bad record at all. They're going to win 90-something wins. That's good. That's a good year. Yeah. You win 90 wins. You have 90 wins. It's a good year.
Yeah.
90-plus wins is a good year. 100 is a great year.
Yes.
110, amazing year.
San Francisco's right there. How the hell?
I don't know.
How the hell?
I don't know. Houston doesn't have it locked up, but they look like they're well on the way to locking that shit up.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to get caught.
No, I think it's just a formality at this point.
Yeah, San Fran is at 100 wins, which is a great year, and the Dodgers are literally right behind them.
Yeah,
and they might catch them. So like
they could.
Yeah,
they very well could.
They might catch them. So
I mean, either way, they're in the playoffs. So then they would just prefer not to play a wild card game.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah, the wild cards are shit, especially if you have 100 wins or whatever, and you got to play these 3 games or whatever.
Which is why they're still doing I still hate that it's just a fucking one and done.
Is it still one and done?
I don't know.
I think it's 3 games.
Did they change it?
I think so.
Please tell me they changed it.
I think they changed that shit. I don't think it's a one and out. I don't think it's a one and done for the wild card. I don't remember though.
No, it absolutely is.
Is it still one and done?
It absolutely is. I don't remember them changing it.
I thought they did.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule now. Tuesday, October 5th, AL Wildcard 2 at AL Wildcard 1.
Oof.
And then Wednesday is NL Wildcard 2 at NL Wildcard 1. And then Thursday is Wildcard against AL 1 seed.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's one and done. Which is one and bullshit.
That's garbage.
When you have a game, when the whole premise of the sport is based on a series,
mm-hmm.
and you have a 1-game playoff for a wild card.
Yikes!
Come on, people.
Mm-hmm.
At least give it 3 games. I mean, is that so hard? 3 games? Doesn't have to be 5 games. Doesn't have to be 5 games. Just be 3. 3-game series. Then you can take your others to 5, and then you got 7 and 7.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not a thing. St. Louis is hot.
Yeah, they're
not going to catch them. They're not going to catch them, but they are hot.
Yeah, I mean they got that sneaky momentum coming into the playoffs, like that they could be something. They could be spoilers to some of those teams that think they're gonna do some hot shit.
Yeah, that's a problem right there. Especially like I said, like can you imagine like the Dodgers or San Fran playing St. Louis right now that are that hot and they only won 83 games and they won 100 games? Like, and they lose? Because it's very possible. One game, one and done, and a team that's that hot could lose that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% could lose that game. Because those are going to be the wild cards. It's going to be St. Louis and whoever. It's going to be San Francisco. That's it. Like, those are going to be the ones. Unless Atlanta gets hot, too, and kind of catches up. And maybe, like, we both get hot or something like that. But I don't know. It's not enough. There's not enough time for all that. That's the problem. There's not enough time. Unless St. Louis gets cold real quick. But they've been streaking. So props to them. They even got above their differential. It's 18 plus now. Everybody else is negative. My whole division's negative. Negative 10, negative 30, negative 51, to negative 76. It's not even that far back a differential between Washington and Philadelphia. That's why Philadelphia's fool's gold to me. I don't get it. I don't get that shit. It just looks weird. And it looks like Atlanta's not playing up to the potential. If you look at their fucking, their run differential, like they should be close to 90 wins. Just based off their run differential itself.
Yeah, but they had a shit stretch.
They did.
For a while.
It's shitty shit in the fucking June, July
bullshit. It was real bad.
Yeah, man. It's like 500 baseball the whole time, literally. One game, lost game. One game, lost game. But the Phillies are right there. I mean, it's gonna be tight. We play them.
Harper's making his run.
Yeah. I mean, he might win MVP.
It's very possible.
It is. It is very possible. I don't know what he's been doing lately, but it's very possible that he'll win MVP. So that'll be two MVPs on his belt. That'll be an automatic bid for the Hall of Fame, essentially.
Yeah. Because I'm really wondering who else would make the consideration here for National League at least.
Yeah, I mean, besides Tatis, but I don't know what he's been doing lately except getting yelled at by Machado.
Yeah, but that's fair. But he also missed a bunch of times.
He did. He got a little.
He's still fucking up there. He still matched 40 home runs.
Yeah, he got 40 home runs.
Missed a bunch of time.
Yeah, he's a beast. Like, he's a beast. But I think he's like that all about me player. He's that dude. Mm-hmm. He is that guy. And
it's funny that Machado is the dude yelling at him.
Yeah.
With all that bullshit.
It's not all about you. I know. Machado knows, so that's the thing. Machado knows how it is. He's like, I used to be that fucking dick. Like, Yeah.
And then he got put in his fucking place.
He did. Absolutely. He absolutely got put in his fucking place. Yeah. Harper has 33 home runs. He's batting .313, got a .051 OPS. He's got the most OPS in the entire league, matter of fact. That's crazy.
Yeah.
If you think about it, that's kind of insane. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say that .313 sings really well for him.
Yeah, that .313 and that on-base percentage looks good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, that could be a whole deal, man. Like, that's pretty crazy. Considering that's pretty crazy. And what else am I looking at? Look at Joey Votto, man. Resurgence.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Votto looking real good, man.
He has risen from the grave.
He has. Playing better than Freddie this year. It's really good.
Yeah. There's just so many dudes in the American League.
Yeah.
That are candidates. You don't really get the whole coverage on the National League because there's maybe like 3, maybe. Whereas like in the American League, even though it's probably going to be freaking Shohei.
Yeah, it's going to be Shohei.
Like Vlad should really be.
I mean,
like Vlad's getting robbed.
Yeah, I mean it happens. It happens every year.
Vlad's getting robbed.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
To me, that's like highway robbery.
I don't know if it's highway robbery. It's just.
I think it's highway robbery.
It's not highway robbery.
I think it's.
He deserves one. They maybe could do a co-MVP like they did with Peyton and who else was it? Peyton and blah blah blah. McNair, Steve McNair.
Oh.
It was Peyton and Steve McNair. They were co-MVPs that year, so they might co-MVP that shit. Never know. Never know how it shakes out. Nothing wrong with that. A co-MVP.
I doubt it. Usually they err on the side if there's any sort of. But see, the thing is, like, so Ohtani's been a great hitter. I'm not trying to say he hasn't.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
As far as pitching goes,
yeah,
it's not like earth shattering. like where a pitcher would win the MVP. You know what I mean?
No. But the fact that he does both is insane.
I know, but what the so?
He's good at both.
So
he's gonna make so much money when his shit comes up. Like he's probably gonna make $500-600 million. A dude hits 40 home runs. If he lasts. Only if he lasts. I know, but I'm saying if a dude hits 40 home runs.
Let me see him next year.
For sure.
If he does this shit next year, I'm in.
I'm just saying like this. If the dude hits 40 home runs, like for the next 2 or 3 years, right? Because,
like clockwork.
And then his
you gotta do it like clockwork.
And then his shit comes up. That's automatically $300 million, right? And then if he's winning like 12, 13 games a year. Yeah. And with a -3.5 ERA, that's another $200 million a year. He's gonna make $500 million a year at least. That would be the floor for me.
Trout was making 400, right?
Yeah, that would be the floor for me. You're a pitcher. A pitcher itself, a great pitcher itself, would make that much.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah. If you take his pitching isolated, he's still probably like maybe like $100 million pitcher.
At least now. Pitchers make so much money.
And then you take the hitter that you're getting.
You take that shit on top.
Yeah,
with the fringe on top.
You put it together. Yeah, you're looking at least $400 million, and that's bottom. Like
that's the floor.
That is floor. That is unfinished floor.
Yeah, I would not ask for less than $500 million if I was like his agent. I'd be like, bro, he's $500 million guy. You're getting both.
But then that means he's not staying on the Angels because I don't think the Angels are having 2 $400 million players on their roll.
No, that would never happen. He's not staying with the Angels, or at least Trout isn't.
I was gonna say one of them will not.
Well, Trout is amazing. He's an amazing player, but Shohei is the show.
He's been injury though.
Yeah, but Shohei is the show right now. He's the guy. Like, so should be real about it. Like he is now the guy there.
But here's the thing,
and everybody loves him.
Other than this year, where Trout really didn't play, he's been fairly durable, and he's got a long track record.
Oh, for sure.
Whereas Shohei right now could be starting that, but he doesn't have that yet.
I'm just thinking, who's selling tickets? It's going to be Shohei.
Sure.
And no disrespect to Trout. Trout is an all-time great.
I think Trout is also selling tickets. But.
Yeah. I think it's levels to it. I don't know. Like, I think this motherfucker Shohei.
Especially this year. Sure.
Yeah. This motherfucker Shohei just showing the world, like, I'm about to make this cash. As long as he can stay healthy for the next 2 years.
Well, and he still plays at this level because he didn't come in at this level.
No, he got to stay there.
He popped off this year.
Yeah, he got to stay there. No, he does. He has to stay there for sure. He has to stay there. So yeah, it's looking tight, man. I'm excited to see what this literally is going like a week and a half.
Pretty much, yeah. Like
a week and a half, and the shit's over. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we'll see how it shakes out. Again, we play the Phillies. That'll be the end. If we take that series, I think we take the whole shit. To be honest with you, because it's 3 games. So they win. If we win, it's 2 games. Like it's like those. It's like the weird with that shit.
Yeah.
If we win those series, boom, boom, boom. That's 6 games off the what's the E stand for?
The elimination.
Elimination, yeah. So that's 2. If you beat those guys, it's 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's even better. So we got to beat San Diego though. San Diego's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they've been slippy sliding, San Diego's still tough.
They have, but they still they're gunning for that last spot.
Yeah. I don't know. They're not going to catch that. They're not going to catch the last spot.
At this point, probably.
Yeah, no.
They're not. They're technically still in it.
Man,
but I guess the Mets are also technically still in it.
Yeah. They slid hard, dude. Jesus. I can't believe San Diego slid that hard. Oh, well.
I think the Magic just kind of ran its course.
Yeah.
Because they were just relying on some of those dudes like
they made some big moves.
Basically outperforming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of their pitchers and stuff, I think, were outperforming what they
actually are, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
it happens.
Like Musgrove.
Oh yeah. We had that conversation, yeah.
He wasn't like all of a sudden he's throwing the no-hitter, and then actually he had a really great year for the most part.
He did.
But I think he's overperforming.
For sure.
So I'm saying, like, some dudes just have a fucking year.
Except San Fran. What the fuck?
Figure that
whole
shit
team.
out.
Well, I think that entire team as a whole, like everybody, this is everybody's year.
Yeah.
Like everybody decided to have their year this year because they are.
And you don't want to play San Fran in the playoffs at home. That fucking stadium is bumping, bro. That's why they always win in the playoffs. That stadium is crazy.
Yeah.
They get wild out there, man. You don't want to play them in the playoffs.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you got, like, when you're looking at the roster they have here, like the freaking lineup,
I know.
nobody's freaking killing it.
No.
I was saying Brandon Crawford, but he slid off.
Yeah, he slipped sliding.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have no words for it.
Like, everybody's been okay, but nobody's been, like, amazing to, like, warrant this. Like, not even, like, Chris Bryant. You know
everybody's doing their part. Little by little.
Yeah.
Situational hitting.
I gotta look at this pitching. I mean, talk about overperforming. Freaking Kevin Gausman.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck did he come from?
Yeah, Kevin Gausman ain't done shit in years.
Yeah.
But here he is.
Now he's almost a 15-game winner.
Here he is to save the day.
Dude's starting 31 games, almost a 15-game winner with a sub-3 ERA.
Brandon Belt.
That dude, I think, has never had a sub-3 ERA.
Look at Brandon Belt.
Yeah.
26 home runs. This is his best year ever. Ever.
It is Brandon Crawford's best year ever.
For sure.
Probably Mike Yastrzemski's best year ever.
Oh, yeah.
And probably will be for a while. Wilmer Flores, same thing. Probably best year ever. Buster Posey.
No, it's like a
It's
renaissance.
It's on par.
It's like a renaissance almost. Like he fell off like a few years, but he's back to normal.
He's in the Joey Votto category.
Yeah. He did a little Joey Votto action.
Little liveliness.
He did. This is literally this reminds me of what he did. Like in his years where he was like dominant like that. Mm-hmm. It's craziness. I have no words.
I mean, and Evan Longoria not even playing a full season.
Yeah. There he is.
There.
I forgot he was still on the team.
I know.
Jesus.
I was going to say, you don't even know half the team.
No.
And then you forget the people who you're actually supposed to remember.
Crazy.
Good for Mike Tauchman, though. I'm glad Mike Tauchman's there to enjoy it.
Yeah. Mike Tauchman over there, not playing. It's nice.
No, but I love Mike Tauchman.
Hey. Look, I mean, he's going to...
Mike Tauchman.
You go from GOAT, literally not the good GOAT, like the bad GOAT.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, whatchamacallit, who's the manager over there for the Phillies? With the Phillies now he's over here. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
What are you talking about, Kapler?
Yeah, fucking Kapler. Yeah, mm-hmm. So Kapler went from like the worst manager, and now he's gonna win Manager of the Year for sure. He's winning Manager of the Year. It's not even gonna be close. It's not gonna be close.
I hate every minute of what you just said.
Isn't that weird though?
I want to throw up.
My man Gabe out here is gonna go from literally like the worst, like a laughingstock almost.
Yeah.
To Manager of the Year, and it's probably going to be like a unanimous vote because who else would be Manager of the Year? Who else would you decide to pick as Manager of the Year? Nobody else played like that.
No, nobody had an entire team overperform.
Like, Jesus.
Like, seriously.
100 wins? They're going to win like 105 games when it's all said and done. We sitting here like, how?
I'm literally looking at this entire roster and going, how?
Figure it out, because I can't.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Give it 5 years. Some shit's coming out.
Yeah, I can't.
They're banging on
I'm confused.
I'm
not a smart man.
Give it 5 years. Give it 5 years. You know, some people are going to be popping off some like, well, San Francisco doing this to cheat. That's what's happening. I'm telling you. Quote me on that.
Quoting.
September 23rd.
Drugs are involved.
In the year of 2021.
In the year of our Lord.
Yes. The timestamp currently, 9:36 p.m. I put on record saying within 5 years, this team's going to get outed for some shit. I don't know what.
Fuckers.
But they're going to get outed for something because there's not a way in hell that this team is that good. Like this ain't some money, unless this is some dank ass Moneyball shit.
Day Generation Nice.
Like, I know Oakland's put together some teams from nothing, but like I don't even think this is Moneyball because they didn't they brought Chris Bryant. That's it.
That's it.
And that's not a Moneyball move.
No.
I mean, dude, can I just say, first of all, Scott Kazmer's on this team.
I know.
Like,
isn't that crazy?
He hasn't been relevant in at least
What's
5
he
years.
doing?
At least 5 years. Kevin Gosman's pitching like a freaking Cy Young.
Crazy.
Like their rotation, I think, is what Gosman, Cueto, old ass Cueto when he's not hurt.
Yeah, when he's not hurt, correct.
Alex Wood, cast off.
Yeah.
Logan Webb, who's not bad when he's not hurt.
Yeah.
And then they got like Jose Quintana, who was
Jose,
absolute garbage the past several years.
Yeah, but he had a good run. Like I guess I mean not now, but I'm saying like he had a decent run with the White Sox.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, and then you got DeSclafani.
It's like the cast-offs, man. It's like the Misfits.
I mean,
and they're making it happen. This is like This should be like a fucking movie.
They might. It might, especially once they get outed. It's going to be a movie.
Oh shit! It's gonna be like a whole
It's going to be a whole damn thing.
A whole thing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
It's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be the biggest. It's going to be the biggest scandal to hit baseball since steroids.
That's phenomenal. That is.
I'll be quoted on that too.
Quote me on it.
Biggest scandal since steroids.
I'm done.
It'll go beyond Houston. This is like beyond Houston shit here. I'm telling you, because at least Houston didn't like pretend to win 105 games with dog shit players.
That's true.
At least it made sense for their players.
Yeah, they had good players.
You know what I mean? Like Altuve and Bregman aren't scrubs, and like
Correa,
Correa. I mean, they had Verlander. They had Garrett.
They had homeboy. What's his Springer?
Friggin' Springer. I mean, and back when Keuchel was killing it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Keuchel,
and I'm just trying to think of some other dudes that were around at that point. You know what I mean?
I mean, they had a deep squad. Don't get twisted.
Yeah.
The squad was good.
It was not a bad team.
No.
Not bad, especially the lineup. Lineup was killer.
Yes.
It was a good lineup.
It was a good lineup. All right. Well, we'll keep you up to date, and probably next week will be damn near the end of the season, so we'll keep you up to date with that shit.
Scott Kazman. Just cut me a break.
So last week I did better in my pick'ems, but it still wasn't great.
Yeah. You did better.
I did better.
But
still wasn't great, but I did better.
It was not great.
I did.
What was your record for the week?
9-7.
Okay.
9-7.
I think mine was. Damn it! I'm trying to remember what mine was. I gotta look it up. I'm pretty sure it was better than that though.
Yeah, 90 points is what I got.
Yeah, I got 100, so I must have been like 11
10-6.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, well, 10 points. 10 points per. I'm just doing math.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
10 points per.
I'm
I guess.
So.
I guess because last week I had 90 points.
Right. Yeah.
I just wish it should. Well, I guess if I go back into my picks, it'll tell me what I did.
Yeah, man.
Idiot.
Yeah, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
For sure, that's how it works.
10. Yeah, I got 10.
Yeah.
So I went 10.
I did better. Wasn't bad.
Okay. I mean, I know my overall record is 19-13.
Yeah. I think my bad one, I think the one I regretted. Let's see the one I regretted the most.
The one you regretted picking the most?
Yeah. Maybe the Seahawks? Nah. I didn't regret that pick. Maybe the Bengals. Or the Saints. The Saints pick.
You regret that one?
Yeah.
Do you actually regret that one?
I do. Because I should have known better.
That they'd pooch it in Carolina?
That they'd pooch it. Because it's fucking Jameis. And I should know better. Like, these are the games he will lose. Because he sucks. He came back down to earth. Like, he really did.
I think I regret the Eagles pick.
Oh, the Eagles pick. Yeah. Fool's gold.
I think that's the one I regret.
Yeah.
I thought because I thought
they were better than they were.
I thought because I thought San Francisco was gonna just kind of lay down after they gave up a ton of points to the Lions.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Falcons Bucks game, right? So the game was actually no. So the game was close as fuck.
Wow.
Like we came back. They went up, and then we came all the way back, right?
Right.
It was 25-28, right? And then our offense went to total shit, and I mean this. Our offensive line went to total ass. So Matt Ryan had 3 picks. 2 of those picks were from batted balls. Like they weren't even close. Like they weren't even like a little tippy pass. Like they were just straight up batted into the air, and then somebody picked it, like type shit. And then 2 of them end up being pick sixes. Oh. So like it was like that shit. That's why it was like a weird route like this, because the game was actually much closer. Like it was.
I would say when you look at the line score, you
Yeah.
see like, okay, Tampa Bay was up 7-0, and then they were up 21-10.
Yeah.
And then third quarter, you came back because
Yeah.
then it was 28-25.
Yeah.
And then they put up a 20 spot in the fourth quarter
Correct.
and just sunk your ship.
Yeah. Now it was 20 spot, and then 2 of them were pick sixes. So like
And that all happened in the fourth quarter.
That all happened in the fourth. So
Yuck.
yeah, it was a yucky ducky quack moment. But like I was actually encouraged by the game, not discouraged.
I mean, it's also a division game.
Yeah,
So.
it's a division game for sure. And I like I said, I think like all those turnovers, we had 3 turnovers, and all of them ended up with points. So if you take that shit away, like actually the defense really held their own after the first half of the So I felt like it was kind of encouraging, to be honest with you. Like I know Tom Brady had 5 touchdowns and shit like that, but he got sacked 3 times, and like it was a good game by the defense. I thought I really did. I thought it was a good game. And Matt Ryan looked good. He really did. Like even at the 3 picks, he did look good. Like he did. He really looked strong. We had to throw the ball a lot because we got down early. Like because that's the problem. Our defense gives up so much early that we have to do shit to get back in the game. Mm-hmm. So we have no choice but to fucking throw the ball. And obviously the Tampa Bay's run defense is stout. So like that's also a thing as well. But I thought he spread the ball around like he does, like normally, and it was a good game. I mean, I don't know. Like Cordell Patterson out here eating, man, especially in the receiving. Jesus, like he's
that's his main deal. But that's kind of what I was saying with like Mike Davis. I mean, he just stinks to me.
No, he's not bad. Mike Davis not bad. There's nothing you could do about
10
it.
carries.
No, nobody got carries. Like I mean, like I said, we were down so fast, so it was just like boom, 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 boom. And like, oh shit, we gotta throw the ball now. Like it was like on that level. So,
but even so, I'm saying as far as like splits,
yeah,
like he had almost the same number as fucking.
Oh no, they're splitting. No, they're splitting. They're splitting carries for sure. They're splitting. Definitely.
But he's not a running back.
Dude, he is a running back though. That dude out
he's
here.
Fast.
Slash.
Oh no, listen, he's fast. He's absolutely
big
fast.
too. I didn't think he was that big. He's big.
Well, I mean, that's why he was such a great kick returner.
I know, but like he's bigger than I thought. 6'2", 220 is big. It's a running back. Yeah. Like it's running back size.
Somewhat, yeah.
It's a big boy.
A little taller.
Maybe I mean like a Adrian Peterson's. I think 6'2". He's about that. He's about that size. Adrian Peterson's literally about that. What he is. Yeah. So I mean I was, even though we lost. I mean, I knew we were going to lose. I was excited that we came back. We came to play, and we came back and played a little bit, even if the O-line is garbage. They got to figure that shit out. It's just not good. So, other than that, though, solid shit. We play the Giants next, obviously. Go see the Giants. Maybe we'll get that win. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes in the Meadowlands. Let's keep it moving. The Bears. Andy Dalton got hurt. And actually, Andy Dalton played well, but he got hurt. Then Justin Fields came in. Everybody's excited that he's going to start. He's not ready to play, dude. He's not ready.
Well, they didn't really give him chances yet.
I know, but he's not ready.
You know what I mean?
He's not ready.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think it's a fault of his and his skills.
I think no. I think it is a fault. I think he's not ready because he doesn't know how to read that field yet, and I can see that. I was watching the game and I was like, he's just out here first reading this shit. Like he's gonna end up. He already got an interception, like this game, 6 for 13, 60 yards, and a pick. Like he's already on that level. Like he's gonna be who they play next. Depends on who they play next now.
I think they play
because he's starting next week because Andy Dalton's out.
Yeah, obviously because Andy's out. I think who do they play? I forget. I think the Browns.
Oh, they're fucked.
Yeah, no, they're losing that game.
Yeah, but he's gonna look bad in that game too because it's just he's not ready yet. Like he's not ready to read. He doesn't see the field. He doesn't know what he's looking at and how he's looking at it. Because I was looking at him, I was like, oh, you don't look good, dude. Like I mean, yeah, he threw to the open man like when he was open. But like, he's not out here threading anybody's needle right now. He's not making good throws. So I think he's going to be in a world of trouble playing the Browns. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think it's going to be a problem. I really do. I was not excited, but I think he'll be ready. I think he'll give it a year or two. Like literally sit on the bench for like a year or two. I think he'll be ready. But he's a guy who's going to need some time. He's going to need some time.
I don't know. I think he has the skills. I just think he needs the reps.
Oh no, he has the skills. I don't think he's mentally there.
I don't think he's been getting the reps.
I don't think he's ready.
They should have been giving him the reps instead of.
Well, I think he gets the reps. I mean, you get the reps, and I think it's more of the. It's not about the on the field. I
don't think he does.
It's off the field stuff. It's like the film. And shit like that, because they do it through all the film and shit like that.
Yeah, but if you can't go through it in practice, like you can theorize all you want. I mean, we could sit here and say, okay, this is what you got to do, but then to actually go and fucking do it.
Well, you played it preseason,
whether it's during practice, but I'm saying whether it's during practice or not, like
Well, he's gonna get all full reps this time, so we'll see what happens.
I know. I mean,
he's gonna get the full.
I'll
reps.
have an actual full week of working with the ones and stuff like that. Where I don't think they were giving him the opportunity to develop as like some of these other quarterbacks, like the other rookies that are not starting yet, but also like they're playing for the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean he's playing. I mean they're definitely playing for the future. I mean all these guys are playing for the future now. But I just like a lot of these guys, I don't think anybody's been playing exceptionally well. That's a rookie quarterback at the moment. So
no one's lit the field on fire.
No,
especially Mr. Number 1 overall.
No, we'll get to that in a second because I don't think it's all on him either. I think there's some shit about Urban Meyer that's like a thing.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, well, the Browns beat the Texans. We can move on from that. Like I wasn't shocked. They had an early lead though. It kind of caught me off guard. The Texans did, but I was like, oh. The Colts and Rams, that was a much closer game than it should have been. But look what happened. Carson Wentz got hurt again.
Dude, how do you sprain both of your ankles? Like, it's not just one. Normally you sprain one. Dude sprained both of his ankles.
Is he starting next week?
I don't know.
Is not participating in Thursday's practice? Probably not. If he didn't practice on Thursday,
they're gonna put that Eason kid in. I think Jacob Eason or whatever it is.
Yep. And if he takes if he's out here balling, then you know it's really good. Like you know what I mean?
Sprained both of them.
My dude.
I've never heard that. Never heard that in my life.
A mess and a half. And that's all there is to it. I mean, he had an okay game up until that point, but like. Boy. I don't know how boy, oh boy.
both ankles. Not just one. My God. And not just the other. Both.
Speaking of injuries.
I just can't with it.
Tua. He got hurt too.
Yeah, he gone.
Tua out. Brissett in. Tua's out early.
Ooh, yeah. And it does not look good.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Bye, Tua.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they said it's not long term, but he's going to be out for a little bit.
Yeah. Like, and they're going to be relying on Jacoby.
Hey.
Boy.
Yeah. That's the thing, man.
He's definitely a system type guy.
Yeah. And man,
And
I
that
have
system's
no
not gonna
faith
work
in
for
Tua.
him.
Like I've said that from the beginning. I have no faith in him.
Yeah.
I just don't. And who I did have faith in was Zach Wilson, but I knew he was going to have a rough start.
Yeah.
Like I did.
But did you think it would be
ooh,
that rough?
dude.
I mean,
I
that
was
was
like,
ugly.
I texted you. I was like, "Will you stop?
Yeah.
Damn match."
I know. Stop that damn match. My God. Broken in half.
Like I'm looking at the stat line. I said he
has a family.
threw three passes. He had 2 picks. And I said, what's that boy's name from Buffalo they had like a couple years ago who came into the game and threw like four or 5 picks?
Oh,
and like
freaking, was it Peterman?
Peterman. I said, is this Peterman?
Jesus.
Nate Peterman.
It's me, Austin. Nate Peterman takes the helmet off.
That's right. They should have that meme of like the Scooby-Doo shit where they
Oh my gosh.
rip his shit off and it's Nate Peterman.
I mean, to be fair, I mean there was at least one that really should not have been an interception. That was just ineptitude on Corey Davis's part.
Sure,
because he couldn't get up even as remotely close to where. Now I don't think the throw was that egregiously high. It was definitely up there, but he had to throw it up there in order for his receiver to go get it.
Gotcha.
And his receiver did not go get it.
He did not go get it.
He did not go get it.
Oops.
And there was like another one that was boinked off and batted in the air.
Mm.
It wasn't like just a straight pick. But then there were some that was just straight up.
Yeah, I mean,
straight up pick.
I mean, it happens. I mean, it's stinky, especially when you don't have so many touchdowns either. Like it's just that 0 for 4 looks real bad. It always does. It always does. With that O with it. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it was not a good look.
All right. So let us continue through because the Patriots played, they played well enough to win. It wasn't like gangbusters, but the Jets, the defense is great. Like, the defense is good.
I mean, that's what it's going to be this year.
Yeah.
Defense is just going to
put
in the work, grind the stone,
and you let Mac Jones
is just
beat Tom Brady and let him do Tom Brady shit.
But
and
it's Tom Brady in the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. Old Tom Brady. Exactly.
This is the shit that Tom Brady did before he became Tom Brady.
Exactly.
That's why you got to let this dude
Tom Brady
develop into Tom Brady.
Yep.
But that Tom Brady also won 3 Super Bowls.
That's correct.
If we can
Tom
have that.
Brady was not good when he won 3 Super Bowls.
I mean, he was not as good as he is now.
No.
Absolutely not. Like, not even close.
No.
Like, he was a different quarterback.
Entirely different.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm liking where this is going because at least, like, even if you're not going to throw it for a touchdown or you're not throwing for over 200 yards, you're not turning the ball over. I mean, he did fumble, which I got nervous. He did fumble, but he didn't lose it.
We
didn't lose it. So that was the only time I got nervous. But, I mean, still fairly efficient. I mean, 22 for 30, accurate, not turning the ball over. Getting a run game going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a good minute since we've had a fairly balanced.
Let's keep the formula.
Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to blow, like, as much as I'd love to see that again. You don't have to blow out everybody. You just got to do enough to get the win.
Yeah.
And if that means your defense shuts them down, tries to keep them under that 10 to 14 point threshold, and you at least get that 20 to 21 point threshold. That's a win.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think that's the kind of football I'm going to be watching. So probably going to be a lot of nail biters in my future. I don't think unless all of a sudden Mac just like it just clicks and he figures some shit out. Like I'm probably looking at the same, like, all right, we're probably like looking at 20, 21 points, if that.
Yeah. And
then hoping the defense can shut stuff down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be like, we're going to have a lot of like 17-14, and I'm going to be shitting my pants hoping that we're on the 17 and not the 14, and then seeing how he does with comebacks and all that shit. I don't know if my heart will be able to take it. But as long as we can get the wins, I'll make do.
So the only good thing about this Niners game is that at least I know like their Eagles defense is good. Like their defense is good because they held Niners 17, and so it just kind of at least I know, like, okay, first game is good. Because the Niners scored a shit ton of points first game. They got dropped to 17.
They played Detroit.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. They
played Detroit.
That's what happened. And the Eagles, like, Jalen Hurts looked like Jalen Hurts last year.
But San Francisco doesn't have a running back. Period.
Oh, that's facts.
Like, they're all gone now.
I know, they're dead.
Like, all of them are gone.
Oh, yeah. They're dead. But they got Debo, baby, and he's so good. I'm a fan of Debo.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Debo Samuel. He's good shit. And
Sanu is still out there.
I know. I can't believe it.
Still out there.
He's out there. He almost caught a ball, too. I saw it happen.
He almost did, yeah.
I watched it. I was like,
he had his lone target.
He did. I watched it happen, too. I said, oh, there's Sanu. And then I can't remember if they called. I think it was a flag. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. Maybe it's just an incomplete pass. I couldn't remember. But yeah, I was like, oh shit, Sanu's out there. Look at him go. But yeah, Hurts looked like Hurts from before, but he ran the ball too. Actually, he looks a lot like whatchamacallit. Like that's how they're playing him. Like a little bit lesser than him.
What do you mean? Talking about like Mike Vick?
No, well, not Vick, but homeboy from the Ravens.
From way back?
No, Ravens.
Lamar.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought he was making an Eagles
specific. No. But it's like, no, not specific. Like they're doing it like him, like Lamar.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, that's kind of the type of player he is.
He is that type of player. But yeah, he is that type of player. He's that hybrid. I'm not shocked about this Raiders-Steelers game at all. Did I pick the Raiders or the Steelers? Did I get that one right?
I don't know.
I feel like I got that one right.
I did not. I mean, they just.
I did. I got that one right. I did. I picked that one right.
So you picked the Raiders.
Yeah, because I was like, the Pittsburgh Steelers don't look good. And I liked what the Raiders are doing.
See, I wasn't buying into the Raiders at that point because I just thought that was some football magic they pulled off to get that first win.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I thought it would be a close game, but I thought it would tip in the favor of Pittsburgh because I guess Big Ben would have done just enough.
Yeah.
I mean, even though he's got friggin' all the weapons in the world, he's not doing shit with them.
He's old.
He is old. Tom Brady's old.
Yeah, he's not as good as Tom. We know that. He's never as good as Tom Brady. Close. Jesus, not in the same world.
He's trying to be.
He's not in the same world. He can barely move out there, dude. I think he's slower than Tom at this point. It's crazy to think about because Ben used to run all over the place back in the day.
All over the place. Yeah. He was Cam Newton before Cam Newton.
That's facts, though. He was running all over the fucking place. I don't think people remember that shit. You used to watch some old highlights of Ben Roethlisberger, man. That motherfucker used to move all over the place.
Yeah, he was like
hard to get down.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was like Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah. A lot like that. But yeah, Derek Carr's looking good, man.
I mean, when he put people around him.
Yeah. No, he got about 3 or 4 or 5 weapons now.
Yeah, he's got some good weapons.
He does.
You put people around him. You give him a decent line.
Yep.
Here we go. That
scowl on his fucking John Gruden's face,
He's Spider Y2 bananaing all over the place.
All over the fucking place. My man Jameis. 11 for 22, 111 yards, 2 INTs. This dude, so I'm just gonna throw this out there for Jameis because this is the fool's gold that I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Through 2 games, he has thrown for 259 yards. Through 2 games, he's thrown for 259 yards. But he has 5 touchdowns and 2 INTs. Mm-hmm. But we know, this is what I mean, that 5 touchdowns are fool's gold. That shit ain't real. Because he only threw for 150 yards or 140 something yards. Now he does for 111 yards and does bullshit against the fucking. Get the fuck out of here. You gonna have this dude start? I would start homeboy. I would start the other dude. I start him.
Wow.
I'd start him over Jameis.
That's pretty. It's a pretty big statement.
Yeah, I'd start Tyson Hill over him. I would. Who else they got? Who's the third string? Get somebody else in there. Y'all got to figure that out. Because he's trying to protect him. He's trying to protect him. That's what's happening. Like he's trying to protect Jameis Winston from getting fucked. And they know that Jameis Winston's going to do some stupid shit. And that's what he did. Like, he's just going to do some stupid shit. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just not optimistic about that. I'm not at all.
I mean, we know he goes hot and cold, too.
He does, but this offense is not like a gunslinger offense. Not that type of.
Because they don't have the receivers.
No.
That's too many. Like, without Michael Thomas there, you got just a bunch of hope and pray guys. You know what I mean? You got that rookie Callaway, but other than that, I mean, you got a bunch of
Darren Mills.
Cannon fodder.
Who is this? Darren Mills? Is that his name?
Davis
Mills.
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills is outplaying Jameis Winston right now.
Right now.
I don't even know who the fuck this dude is.
Davis Mills.
He's outplaying him right now. He's a rookie.
So sounds like the generic dude they would replace, like the John Dowd when they'd replace Barry Bonds in the fucking video games. That's what it sounds like.
Right.
Davis Mills. That's what it sounds
right.
like.
He did do that.
Generic ass quarterback.
He did do that. That's so funny. 12 for 16, 99 yards, a touchdown.
John Dowd playing right field for San Francisco. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
No,
I thought that was
Barry.
Barry. Oh, Barry's not in the game. That's
Barry.
Fine.
Yeah. No words for that. So, yeah.
Nice. And if you're looking at this game, are you looking at this game?
No, oh, what's
Did you see McCaffrey go down?
Is he hurt?
Yeah, he's out of the game.
Jesus Christ!
As we have been on the air here recording.
He's dead.
McCaffrey went down in the second quarter.
Did he get carted?
I don't think he got carted,
but his own power.
He walked off the field. He was in the tent for a good minute, and I think they walked him off.
Concussion?
So they're saying hamstring.
Oh, no, he can be out for a while. Hamstring for a running back, he'd be out for like 5, 6, 7 games, man.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And somebody else is down now too.
Oh shit!
For Carolina. It's a defense. They don't have the ball.
Let's talk about these Broncos. Teddy Bridgewater doing work out here.
I say even without Judy. I mean, Judy going down. I thought Judy was going to be a huge weapon for them, and then he goes down. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
He's still putting in the work.
He looking good, man. Looking real good. I mean, he hasn't played anybody yet, but he's looking real good right now.
Yeah. Teddy Bridgewater, baby.
I'm in on Teddy. I'm not actually.
Teddy Bridgewater.
But I mean, you played 2 terrible defenses, and
I mean, literally, this game he played the worst team in the league.
Yes,
so
this is the worst team in the league.
No question.
14 for 33, 118 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. Wow, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing good about it.
Could it be, because people were trying to tank for Trevor?
Oh yeah.
Do you think Trevor's trying to tank?
I mean, could be.
Get his ass out.
But I think
he's already lost 2 more games than he ever has in his life.
I think it has a lot to do with Urban Meyer too. Urban Meyer is a garbage coach in the NFL. Like him, he's a great college coach, but already we're seeing that he can't hack it. I've already heard so much talk about him already, which is crazy. But
yeah, I mean, again, I've said this multiple weeks now, but the fact that you've got a new coach and the number 1 overall quarterback, and you didn't hear shit about them in the preseason.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Facts.
Because that's all the news would be doing if it was Trevor Lawrence was killing in the preseason or Urban Meyer was killing in the preseason, or both. You'd be hearing all about it because that was the big news before, and then all of a sudden, the bell rang.
News.
All of a sudden, the bell rang, and here you go. This is what you get.
Mm-hmm. Vikings Cardinals, good ass game, and if they almost fucked you, or they did fuck you, did you pick the Vikings or did you pick the Cardinals?
I
picked the Cardinals.
I think I picked the Cardinals.
Yeah, they almost fucked you.
I did. Yeah, no, they almost did.
They almost did.
I thought they were going to.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to happen.
yeah, they almost fucked you.
But you know how kickers are.
Yeah.
You know how the Minnesota kickers are.
Yeah, you know how it is. We've seen it so many times in Minnesota kickers. I know I have.
Doesn't matter who it is,
Nope.
where they are.
If it's a game is on the line, they are missing that shit.
Yep.
Period.
Whiff.
I bet you they have fucking flashbacks about that shit all the time too. Fucking missing those kicks.
They're probably showing those games in the game footage room.
Oh God,
like in the film room, and the motherfucker's just like, "Don't show me this.
Don't show it."
And then he goes out and does it.
Oh man, that's
Coach,
hilarious.
why are you showing me this? Because we don't want you to suck like this guy. Freaking whiffs the game-winning field goal essentially.
It's a good game though. I was watching it on the left. Good end of the game and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, Murray's making a run for MVP here.
Yeah, he got through 2 picks though. But yeah, he is. He's doing good shit. Can't throw them INTs and win MVP, bruh.
I mean,
Can't
who
do
else
it. Can't do it.
Other than
Tom Brady. Tom Brady's in the league right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Can I hear that again?
Tom Brady's going to be MVP probably.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, right at this moment, like he's 2 games in, he's MVP.
Yeah.
He also has the best roster in the league.
Oh. Yeah. No, it's not. It's no question. It's no question. No question. I'll tell you what, though, Kirky putting in the fucking work this year so far in 2 games.
Oh, Cousins? Yeah.
Yeah.
Run that ball. Look at that run game. That run game is out here flexing.
No interceptions, 5 touchdowns.
Look at that run game. That run game out here flexing, bro. He'll do the work of his flexing out here.
Yeah.
Herbert had a rough game. I mean, he still played well, but
I was gonna say, even for having a rough game, he's still pretty damn good.
And Prescott, they ran the ball. They ran the ball that day.
But it wasn't with Zeke.
No, it was Pollard. Pollard out here, little scat back, scatting motherfuckers up.
He's the scat man. Skibbity dope dope dope.
Yeah, they put in work. I mean, I saw a little bit of the game too, but yeah, Herbert looked good. It's not like he didn't look good. It's just he threw some bad picks in there. So
I mean, still though, 31 for 41, 338. Like that's still not.
Oh no, he's
that bad.
My dude is out here. They can find their quarterbacks, can't they? Can't the Chargers do it? Won't they do it? They can't win shit, but they can find some quarterbacks.
They can find the quarterbacks, but they can't find the wins.
Shit. You telling me, man?
I mean, they just got that win last week.
When's the last time they had a bad quarterback? I gotta look at their fucking rosters.
Billy Volek.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't even dislike Billy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's no Phillip Rivers.
No, I didn't even dislike Billy Volek.
Or even. Well, I mean, Jesus, because you got freaking Drew Brees.
Yeah.
And then you got Billy Volek, and then you had Eli Manning, but then flip-flopped it for Phillip Rivers.
Flippy floppies, yeah.
You had Phillip Rivers for the longest time, and then you had Tyrod, and then you stabbed his lung and got Justin Herbert.
You know what? I'm not gonna even hate on Billy Volek ever again in my life, dude.
No,
no.
Putting up some good.
Yeah, he had good numbers in his career. He barely played. He went 2-6. For his best year was he went 2-6 because he never started.
Sure.
Except for like this, I guess somebody got hurt in 2004.
Well, so who would have been the starter at that point? Because I thought Billy Volek was like the dude, but I guess he filled in.
No, he was filling in. So Tennessee, he started 8 games, went 2 for 6, but he had 2,486 yards, 18 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Like, that's not terrible. It's not a terrible year.
No.
Like, he only started 8 games. He had 2,500 yards in 8 games? It's half the games. double that shit up. And you got 5,000 yards passing. Take that shit all day. I never hated on Billy Volek. I like Billy Volek. That's weird stats.
I mean, I guess you got to go back to like Jesus. So I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look up the histories here.
Yeah, his history.
Because before Drew Brees.
I mean, Drew Brees was there 06, 05?
02.
02 he was there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn, he's old.
Because 01 was Doug Flutie.
Right. And then, yeah, so you had Doug Flutie before then. Doug Flutie's no scrub.
Yeah. And then 2000 was a mixture of Ryan Leaf.
Oh, that's where the shit went hit the fan right there.
But that wasn't even his entrance year. He was just there.
Oh, he's just there.
Between Ryan Leaf, Jim Harbaugh, and Moses Moreno.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
I don't know who Moses Moreno is. I know the other two.
But then you got Jim Harbaugh, 99, and Eric Kramer. So, I mean, probably in this era of late 90s.
Yes.
The late 90s.
So for the last 20 years.
You're looking at like Stan Humphries.
Yeah.
This is what you got: Stan Humphries, Craig
yeah.
Wellahan,
Jim
Everett, Sean Salisbury.
Jim Everett.
For one game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Don't make too much of it.
Okay.
But I guess did Billy Volek not start for the Chargers?
I mean, he started. No, he did not start. He did not start.
Then why do I remember him on the Chargers?
Because he was on the Chargers.
Well, I know, but like, why do I remember?
He played
him
games.
As a freaking starter.
No, he didn't start.
I don't. But why do I think that?
I don't know.
I don't know why I think that.
I mean, he did play. He just didn't start. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. So I would say literally late 90s.
I like Billy Volek.
2000. Because then from 2001 to now, they've had Doug Flutie. They've either had Doug Flutie, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers.
I am glad,
basically,
that, like when you think of like a fond memory of somebody like Billy Volek, it's like, oh yeah, he was good, and you look back and he actually was good. Like he wasn't bad. Like I was like, oh okay, good. Like you're like, oh, I thought he was good, and then you look back and like, oh, he was a piece of shit. My bad. Nah.
Yeah.
Julio's back. Came back. Had a good game.
He'll do that.
Yep. But man, that rushing, Jesus.
Well, I was gonna say, but you know who had a better game?
Yeah. Derrick Henry had a much better
game.
Steam
engine beater.
Yes. Julio Jones still can't score touchdowns though. No. So there's that.
But also, freaking, not only did Derrick Henry rush 35 times for 182 and 3 tuds,
6 receptions.
He also had 6 catches. I think that's literally half of what he's had in a whole year.
That's amazing.
Like if he catches 20 balls in a year, that's a good year for him.
That is incredible.
And he caught 6, and in fact, it's all 6 of his targets. He caught them all.
I'm surprised they lost this game, Seattle. Surprised they lost this one.
I mean, to me, I'm assuming
because they were defense. Up a shit ton, and I was like, "Oh, here we go!" And they didn't score anything until like the fourth quarter.
Well, yeah, I mean they because they balled out in the second quarter, and then they just let Tennessee chip away. But that's the thing. That's what Tennessee does. Because late in that game, you bring in Derrick Henry, they just beat that ass with him.
Yes, they did. They beat that ass, and they couldn't stop him.
Nope.
Can't stop that steam engine.
Can't stop, won't stop.
This one is surprising to me. The Ravens beat the Chiefs.
Ooh, yeah.
Surprising.
And that just popped off.
And I swear, it's just hard to make these stats sometimes with Lamar. He's a playmaker. 16, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns. But he also threw 2 interceptions.
Yep.
18 for 26, 239, touchdown, 2 interceptions. It's just hard to make of what he is sometimes. Yeah. How many days? He didn't fumble this time, so that's good.
No, but then you're looking at what he did rushing.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Rusher, 107 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's hard to like reconcile
really equate how he is as a quarterback.
Right.
Because
he's a playmaker.
He almost like isn't. Like he is literally a Wildcat quarterback if they let the Wildcat quarterback throw.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like when they first started that Wildcat shit with like Ricky and Ronnie Brown there in Dolphin country, That's like letting Ricky Williams go back and throw
exactly
25 times.
Yeah.
It's basically what this shit is.
When I think about it, I think about him. It's almost like I would call him, like, if we were going to rank players, he'd be one of the best players, but I wouldn't rank him as one of the best quarterbacks. Like, it's weird. Like, it's hard for me to, like, put that in perspective sometimes. Like, can I call him a quarterback? Like a good quarterback if he's running the fucking ball all the time? Or is he just...
Well, yeah, because if you look at the fundamentals of quarterback, he's okay.
Right.
To me, this is a Shohei Ohtani.
It is Shohei.
Because, like, Shohei, even though he does both sides, like, literally Lamar's doing both sides.
He is.
Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Right. He is like Shohei.
He threw 26 times. He rushed 16 times. That's only 10. There's a difference of 10 touches there,
right.
essentially.
Yeah. No,
so he's basically doing both sides of the ball.
He is.
So, and we know that he's of the pitching side, which I'd say the quarterback side, he's okay.
Right.
He's okay.
He's okay.
And that's Shohei. He's okay.
Well, under 3.5 is not okay. It's good. Lamar Jackson's okay at it. He's got a 4. He's a 4 ERA guy.
But yeah, okay, but he won an MVP.
Oh, he did. And he deserved it.
Okay. So everybody can have a good year. Just saying.
Yes. No. He deserved it, and so will Shohei.
But that's what I'm saying in general. Lamar had that good year. Shohei's had that good year.
Yeah.
Like it's that's where it's comparable.
Yeah, I'm trying to separate the two.
Then that running game,
right?
It is.
I'm trying to separate the two. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as just yes, overall, if we put him in MVP conversation, you may, and I won't say too much about it. But don't be like, oh, he's a great quarterback. I'll be like, nah, he's a great player.
He plays the quarterback position.
Yes. Great.
Like he's listed. He is listed
correct
as the quarterback.
Exactly.
Not listed as a running back.
Exactly.
Just like your boy Cordero is listed as a running back.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Even though they'll probably put him out
at wide receiver a lot
because they could put him out literally anywhere. At that spot.
Correct.
Agreed. So I mean, it's kind of that same-ish deal, except you don't have a whole lot of that. Like that hybrid type thing between quarterback and running back that. I mean, not even like Mike Vick was like that.
Yeah. The Chiefs need to figure this shit out defensively. Otherwise, they're not going to win shit.
They never figure shit out.
No, but you can't just rely on Holmes to be fucking amazing all the time, man. That shit ain't going to work all the time.
No, because eventually he won't be.
Exactly. There's going to be those games. Aaron Rodgers can bounce back.
Speaking of amazing.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers bounced back. 255. 4 touchdowns.
I guess my theory is incorrect.
I mean, it's.
Although maybe he doesn't want to make it that obvious.
Can I be frank with you really quick?
You can.
The difference between Goff and Matt Stafford currently is not drastic.
Oh, easy now.
It's not drastic.
Easy.
He's putting up the same numbers Matt Stafford putting up for years with the Lions right now.
You mean Jared Goff's numbers with the Lions?
Correct.
Matt Stafford is put up with the Lions.
Correct.
But we haven't seen. But you got to compare it to what he's got with the Rams.
Well, all I saw last week was 2 touchdowns, or a touchdown, 2 touchdowns, interception, and like 200 something yards. I know he had a good first game, but let's be real. Come on now. Now they played a team, and then he didn't play amazing. He still had a pick and 240 yards. It's not like.
I mean,
it's
but
not
just as a little caveat to that, just as a tiny caveat to that.
Yeah,
the Rams right now don't really have a running game, whereas when Goff was there, most of the time they had Gurley, where they had somebody.
That's true.
Somebody to shoulder that load.
They did.
Right now, especially with Henderson going down again, and Michelle is still seemingly learning this shit, it's not as fruitful. So if they're going to key in on Stafford like that,
I will concede. I just don't think it's as drastic as I had originally thought.
Here's the thing: is Cooper Kupp's not getting 9 for 163 and 2 tutties with Jared Goff.
Maybe not Cooper Kupp. Somebody is though. Like I mean, I just think.
I don't think they're getting that big.
Well,
I don't think they're having games like that because I mean Cooper Kupp is having like games. Like he's looking right now. He is looking like freaking what like Stephon Diggs was looking like last year.
I think
or like what Julio's done in the past. Or like
I
what
think
Dodgers
Jared.
I think
what
this is like right now.
I just
like
don't
Calvin.
think it's as drastic.
He's just Calvin.
I'm not saying they're equal. I'm just saying it's not as drastic as I once thought it was. I don't think it's that big a difference.
I think we need more of a sample size.
I know it's a small sample size. I just don't think it's that big a difference. I don't.
Okay.
I really don't.
I will. I'm gonna hold my. I'm still on the.
Like the win totals are definitely going to be different.
Oh well,
like,
yeah, but that's all. That's an entire team.
It's a team situation.
I mean, the Rams might still be 2-0 with Goff there.
I believe so.
Regardless,
I believe that in my heart. I mean, he hasn't had too many losing seasons besides his first season.
Well, I was gonna say, and Detroit's probably still be 0-2 with Stafford there. Like, I don't think that would change. Like, I don't think this is an argument of war.
Now let's be real. Can we just be real about it? If we switch places with Jared Goff and Matt Stafford in the Super Bowl when they were in that Super Bowl, that'd be an entirely different game.
Absolutely.
Entirely different game.
Absolutely.
So, and that's why they got Matt for that reason, is because they know, even though he hasn't won anything, they know he'll come through probably. At least he won't like completely look lost. So that's why I think they went down that road. But I think in those big games, they want somebody not to like their penis to shrink up into their fucking body. Yes.
Yeah, they need somebody who's gonna drop the ball.
Yeah, yeah. And Jared Goff does not do that, bro.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't present them.
He does not. Oh man.
Nope, not happening.
All right, let's go to these pick'ems for this week. So I picked the Panthers this week, bro.
I did too.
Okay, good, because they're winning right now.
They're winning currently.
Yes,
but
they are.
Now that McCaffrey's out, I'm not as confident.
Well, the Texans still suck.
But, yeah. Okay. Yes, and they still got freaking Davis Lewis back there, or whatever the hell his name is.
They got some guy I've never heard of before.
They got fucking John Dowd back there. So, I mean, it's still a possibility that Panthers win this game just because Darnold can at least make some shit happen.
Yes.
And like the Panthers defense is still there, which I think I don't want to say they're like really good, but I think they're kind of like a sneaky good.
Yeah, they're good.
You know what I mean? They're kind of like a sneaky good where like you can't, if you underestimate them, they'll get you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, but they're not going to like hammer you down and shut you out unless you're like a really bad team, which right. I mean, Houston. But, yeah. So, I mean, I think it could still look good, but I will tell you that I had I did a prop bet because DraftKings sucks me in on the prop bets.
What's your property bets?
And the prop bet was for Darnold to pass for over 300 yards tonight. I don't think I'm going to hit that.
What you say? Darnold's going to pass what?
For over 300 yards.
Oh yeah, you ain't getting that.
I don't think he's going to hit that.
No.
I think with McCaffrey he would have.
Maybe. Don't know.
I don't think I'm going to.
Don't know.
I also had David Johnson at over 2.5 receptions.
I'm not. He might still get that.
He might get that.
I think he still might.
If he gets 3, I'm
in garbage time. In garbage time, he might get like a.
Yeah.
Like well, you know what I mean? They might throw
especially if they go down in another
flat
score here.
Yeah.
Like if they can't, if Davis can't lead them right here at this drive, which is in the third quarter, about 5 minutes left.
That's still one of the worst trades of all time. I can't believe they did that. Like it's one of the worst trades of all time.
Yeah, they definitely pooched that one.
Yeah.
Although Darnold's got 209 right now.
Yeah, he got 209, but I don't see it.
He probably won't be throwing much.
He won't be throwing that much more.
If they're not going to score again.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it, but he could. Let's say somebody breaks free for like a bomb or some shit like that. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
Might be there.
I mean, even with John Dowd in the backfield throwing the ball. Like Cooks could still break for one.
For sure.
I mean, he's got 60 yards right now as we speak.
How many for Cooks?
60. No, Cooks has 60 yards.
How many do you need?
Catches. I don't need shit from him.
Oh, okay.
I got nothing for him.
Oh.
I need over 3 catches for David Johnson, which right now he has 0.
Gotcha. Bills, Washington. I have the Bills, but I'm not. I know it says 96% picked over 4%. I'm not that confident on that shit, though. I'm just picking them because I think they'll win at home. That's as far as I thought about it.
I don't know. The fact that, I mean, I sort of understand the fact about the Giants game, that it's a division game, but at the same time, I feel like they should have taken it to them a lot harder.
Yeah.
So I am way more confident, I think, in my Bills pick than what you would be.
Okay.
Just because the Giants had a little something on them.
Okay.
And like the Giants are just, to me, they're not put together very well. They just. I
mean, they could have surprised them. It was a short week. That's a Thursday night game. So I'm just chalking up to that sometimes. Those Thursday night games get weird.
They do get weird. I mean, this is weird already.
It is. It is weird. Browns, Bears. I have the Browns. I don't think dude is ready. I think he's going to have a real bad game.
I mean, either way, even if he does or does not have a bad game, I still think the Browns will do it. I guess Beckham's going to play now. He'll be there for this game too, because I think Landry might be out. I'm just thinking like as far as weapons go.
Yeah.
Back there, but yeah, I think the Browns got this all the way. I don't think there's a question in my mind.
I think Lamar Jackson is going to throw for 300 yards in this game. It's going to be a 300-yarder. It's going to be that rare 300-yard game for him because I don't know what Detroit's going to do with all this. That's a problem for them. They can't play defense.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll throw for. I mean, when they were losing, he didn't throw for 300 yards.
No, I think he's going to throw for 300. Like it's just going to be like shit down the field. Like he's going to be chucking shit down the field, and then this motherfucker will be open.
If he throws for 300 yards, he's not getting close to 300 air yards.
Okay,
is what I'm saying.
Oh, by the way, did I get last this week in picks?
Again? Did you get last?
Yeah. I know I lost. I'm no overall.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
No, you did not. Of the four
yes.
of the 4 people. So with the week 2 scores, Brian from TTP had 110. I had 100. You had 90, and the Kilowatt had 80.
Yes.
So you were not.
Let's go.
You were not dead last, but you were. I mean, but you were like shit ass bad on week 1.
Yeah, it was so bad. I'm gonna come back though.
You got 50 points.
I'm coming back. Don't worry. I'm coming back.
Don't call it a comeback.
Little by little. Let's go.
Don't call it a comeback.
Let's go. I'm ready.
So, but yeah, I mean, Brian's still beating us all here.
Yeah.
Although I'm nipping. I'm nipping at the heels.
Yeah.
I'm 19-13. He's 22-10.
Stop that shit, Brian.
And I'm tired. It's because he's so damn smart.
I know. Stop using that analytical shit. Just go with your heart. Go with your gut. Forget them analytics.
He might be too, though. he might use a good mixture of that.
Yeah,
I'll have to pick his brain when I see him next time.
Yeah.
Be like, how are you doing this shit? Yeah, but I'm tied record wise with Kilowatt.
Okay. I'm coming for y'all.
He's got his
slowly but surely.
Yeah, but he's still making his picks based off like 2004. So
there you go.
We'll see what happens.
There you go. Well, the Titans were good in 2004, and
I know.
And that's who I picked this time.
Yeah. Well, if he picks the Colts, he thinks Peyton Manning's still on.
Oh, that's fact. That would have been a good game back in the day, would it not? Back in 04?
Yeah, actually, it would have been a great game.
Won't be a great game this time.
No, especially if Carson's got both his ankles taped up, and he plays.
Jesus, he got the best. He got one of the best O lines in the league. He's still getting fucked up. Figure that shit out.
Because he doesn't. I mean, We know this. We know what he does. He did this with the Eagles forever. It doesn't matter what kind of O-line he has. He still runs around, fucks around, gets sacked and injured, and that's why you break both your damn ankles. Freaking moron that can't read the defense after your fifth, sixth year in the league.
This shootout. this next game is going to be a shootout.
Backyard football.
I think this next game is going to be a shootout.
Sprain both your ankles. Jesus Christ.
This Chiefs Chargers game is going to be a shootout. I think it'll be close too. I think it'll be a shootout.
It could be close because because that Chiefs defense is not great.
No, it's not, dude.
So I could see this could be a game Herbert throws for 400.
Oh, for sure. He's gonna lose, but he's gonna throw for 400.
He might lose, but he'll go down swinging.
Because fucking Mahomes gonna throw for 500. That's what the fuck's gonna happen.
I don't think he's gonna need to throw for 500.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's not gonna need to throw for 500.
He's efficient.
Yeah, he might throw for 500 just because like Tyreek will get open twice, and he'll go for like 300 of those yards. Like dude will just scat around for like 275-yard touchdowns.
So are you about to like feast on all these shitty quarterbacks? Because here comes fucking Jameis Winston, and here comes the fucking New England Patriots, and I know they said 54% to 46%, and I'm not buying it. Jameis Winston's gonna fuck shit up and be terrible in this game.
Well, it's 54%. Oh, you're saying that it's too close. It's too close.
It's close. I don't like it.
I thought you were saying that like it's too much. It's not enough in favor of the Saints.
No, it's too close. It should be like 75 to 25 or something.
So, but here's my. This is going to be, to me, this is probably going to be a game of defense. And
it is a game of defense.
And who gets the most turnovers? Because
I already know who's going to get the most turnovers.
I'm just worried that now Mac's going to go in against a pretty damn solid defense. Yeah. And let's see what happens.
They're going to run the ball, dude.
And that's fine. But he's eventually going to have to throw at some point.
Yeah.
He will. So when he does so, is he going to get taken advantage of as that rookie quarterback, or will he still be fairly efficient? That's kind of why I got this like circled.
Gotcha.
I got this one circled as like a really telltale sign of what kind of dude we have right here in Mac Jones. Because if he can get through that Saints defense fairly unscathed, I'm going to be very happy.
Somebody's throwing a pick six in this game. I don't know who, but somebody getting a pick six. Jameis.
I was going to say, I hope it's not Mac. But yeah, I'm going to pick I was going to pick the Patriots anyway, but yeah. I feel, especially after watching what the Saints did the last game, because after the first game that they had, I was like, oh fuck, this one we might lose now. But after seeing that second game, Jameis kind of shit in the bed a little bit. I think we could scheme enough for him that our defense will be able to handle business.
Sam Darnold's at 227 right now.
He keeps running the damn ball too. Keeps doing these quarterback runs. Yeah. No, stop it. Throw the ball. Throw it.
Falcons at Giants. I'm going to be there. I will be there with bells and whistles on. Get my tailgate on. I got my bag packed already. I'm ready to go. I'm out.
Damn.
Ready to ride. Well, I'm staying over at my mom's place on Friday night because I don't have to.
Gotcha.
I don't want to go back home, then drive back.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that. So like Friday night, I'm staying there. It's closer, and then I'm gonna ride up, and it'll be good. And it was good. But I'm gonna be there. I got my shit together. I got my tailgate shit right. You gonna make it happen. I have the Falcons winning because it's the Falcons playing the Giants. And
you always pick the Falcons.
And I always pick the Falcons. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna win, but that's who I'm picking.
But I am also gonna pick the Falcons just because what I saw from the Giants did not look great, and not that your defense is going to make them look bad, but I believe enough in Matt Ryan and the offense to outscore the Giants.
Well, I hope so.
Essentially.
I hope so. We
usually that's my theory. That's my theory. I just think Matt Ryan will have a good enough day that he'll put up enough points. The defense won't totally shit the bed against the Giants, which the Giants offense just to me, like Danny Jones is not looking great, but I think it's partially because of the dudes around him also. Like I'm just not a fan of Galladay. I'm sorry. I think he's overrated.
For sure.
Overrated. I think that's a case of Matt Stafford making that dude. Just saying.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
But yeah, I'm also going with the birds.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Steelers, Bengals. I'm picking the Steelers.
This one I'm not confident in.
You're not?
I'm not confident, and here's why.
Why?
I think the Bengals could win this game. The only reason I'm picking the Steelers is because they're at home.
I don't think
if they're not at home, I think the Bengals could win this game.
Pittsburgh Steelers defense is good. There's no way.
They're good, but Pittsburgh, the offense is not great.
Cincinnati's offensive line is garbage. That motherfucker Watt is gonna have a goddamn field day. It's gonna be ugly as fuck. It's gonna be bad, bro.
I don't know if it'll be as bad as you think.
I think it's gonna be bad.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to pick the Steelers, but this would be like a 1 or 2 for me out of all the other decisions to be made. Yeah. This one might be my least confident pick.
Huh.
Just because I think the Bengals could win this game. I think they could.
I don't think so. I think there's zero chance. Zero chance.
Okay.
Just because that O-line's trash. Still.
Yeah. But I don't know. Burrow can navigate it.
Now, talk about the most confident pick, this Cardinals-Jaguars game.
Jesus.
It's literally opposite.
Yeah. Just put anybody against the Jaguars. It's whoever is playing the Jaguars. That's my pick.
Yeah.
Almost every time.
Yeah. Broncos, Jets, 98% picked the Broncos like they pick Arizona against the Jaguars. I'm shocked it's that much, but I'm picking the Broncos.
I'm surprised it's 98-2.
Yeah, 98-2 is extreme.
That's too much.
But yes, the
that's
Broncos
too much. But I'm confident in the Broncos.
Absolutely.
Too.
Their defense looks good too. Their defense looks strong.
Yes.
And Teddy Bridge looks good. Raiders against the Dolphins. I'm picking the Raiders for multiple reasons, and I don't like the Dolphins.
I mean, and two, it's going to be Jacoby Brissett. So,
even if
regardless. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that would have been the factor, but now it's even more so of a factor that okay, now you're not only not getting the starting, you're getting the second string quarterback, but then you also have, how the Raiders have been playing thus far. They will probably win this game, but now it's more of a guarantee, I think, because you don't have Tua in there.
Right.
It is a decline from Tua to Brissett. It is. You can't deny it.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true or not.
Stop it.
I don't have enough sample size on Tua to say one way or the other.
Because because he's only played
No, I can't say that.
I still think in those games. I've seen a lot of Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, I have too, but I know you have, but
it's not with what he's got. It's not good. It's not good.
I don't know.
So it's
This is the game of the week. Rams, Buccaneers. I'm picking the Rams.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The McVay Brady rematch.
Yep. I'm picking the Rams. Picking the Rams for multiple reasons. One, let's see what Matt Stafford does with him.
Yeah.
Two,
buck up, baby.
Let's see what this defensive attack can do against Brady, because they got a good squad.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see what happens with that. Yeah, I'm picking the Rams. I like the matchup.
I think I'm still going Buccaneers.
Yeah, I would too normally, but I'm interested in this Rams squad. See what they got.
I think it's it's too early in the era. Now you give me this matchup week 14, I'm probably picking the Rams.
Interesting. You think the Bucks are too gelled right now? They're gelling like a felon.
Well, I think not only the Bucks are so gelled, but I think with the Rams, it's still fairly new.
It is new.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Give it 10 plus games. I think you do this matchup again, different outcome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to me, I think it would be much, much closer and possibly edging toward the Rams because all of your points were valid. Yeah. Like I totally agree with that.
Right.
But I don't think as an entire team, especially with Stafford having this be his third game under the helm, I don't know if that Stafford's great at those comebacks though. Yeah. I mean, if they're down in the fourth quarter, like there's not many other people you'd want to have.
That's true. I like Stafford. There's
the thing is there is faith to be had in that pick, but I just think it's too early for this Rams team to really be like on their stride. Yeah. Like I think they're going to hit a stride later on this season.
Right.
Like once Stafford really sits in there and gets comfortable,
right,
starts chucking up 300 like it's nothing, that's going to be when it's dangerous. So that's what I'm saying. You give me this matchup past week 10 or 11, I think the Rams got it. I just think it's too early. I think the Buccaneers, because that squad is so comfortable with each other, I just think they'll prevail in this.
That's fair.
And that's literally it.
Yeah.
That's literally
I get
it. That's my only reason.
Vikings, Seahawks. I'm picking the Vikings. I'm picking the Vikings, bro.
I'm going to pick the Seahawks, and I know they're going to fuck me.
They're fucking you hard, dude.
I know it. I hate you freaking purple people eaters.
Bro, do you see what they did against their run defense? Just gash them. They're going to get this other motherfucker too. Just go and run all the fuck out of him. I don't know, bro.
But Russell.
I know. I love Russell too, man, but they don't keep if he can't stay on the field, then these motherfuckers run the ball off their dick. Niners, Packers.
I'm just gonna get so fucked. Because I know if I pick them, then it's going to be a blowout. Yeah. It's not even going to be a loss. It's going to be a blowout. It'll be a blowout. Seahawks are going to come in and put up 42. It'll be 42-10. So if I pick the Vikings, it's going to be 42-10 Seahawks. If I at least pick the Seahawks, you'll get a game out of it.
I love it.
That's always how this shit works with the Vikings.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's why I never at any point I avoid everything to do with Vikings because I just get fucked by the Vikings so much.
Niners, Packers. I'm interested in this game. It's going to be a good game too.
Yeah. I think it'll be fairly solid, but I'm going with Green Bay here.
You going with Green Bay? I am going opposite. I am going Niners.
I just don't think that offense can match up, and I think the defense is they're fine, but I don't know if they're like Aaron Rodgers was like. I think he's ready to go now.
After Detroit,
I think he might start going banana, and have a day here. Especially Eagles. Aaron Jones. Jesus, let Aaron Jones eat.
That's true.
My God, we didn't even talk about that. 4 touchdowns? Yeah. 4 total touchdowns?
Hey. Hey. That's all you got to do. Eagles, Cowboys. It's a good game.
This is a good matchup.
I'm surprised 83% picked them over the Eagles because I don't see that. Matter of fact, I picked the Eagles.
Oh, my goodness. I would pick the Eagles if they were at home. But they're not.
Yeah.
So I'm picking the Cowboys.
This is going to be a wide swing. We did like the last 4 are totally opposite. I can't wait to see what happens.
We absolutely did.
I can't wait to see how it happens.
Well, how many, because I think we picked almost the same up until literally the last 4.
Yeah, like the last 4 are different.
Like, I think literally, because you picked Bills, Browns,
yeah,
Ravens, Titans,
Yep.
Chiefs, Patriots, Falcons, Steelers,
Yep.
Cardinals, Broncos, Raiders, and then now we're opposite.
Yep.
Because now it gets to I picked Buccaneers, Seahawks, Packers, Cowboys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
That's a 4-point swing you could get on me there.
It is. It is either way. Like, it's gonna be interesting. We might split that shit though, most likely.
Yeah,
That's how
I'm
it
just
usually
saying
goes.
it could be a 4-point swing.
262 by Sam Darnold.
Whoa!
With how much
Ooh,
left? 11:23.
11 minutes. Yes.
Ooh, we'll see what happens.
Baby, you know you will give it to me. Da-da-da.
You just need one big old like a
I
break
need-
free pass.
Listen. I need a Robbie Anderson go route.
Yeah, like just
That's
somebody
what I
just broke
I need
free
a-
on some shit.
I need a Robbie Anderson go route.
I think it's gonna be like a tight end, like breaking free or some shit, like down the middle of the field and
I don't
runs
even
for
know
rumbles
who
for
their tight
30.
end is. They don't have Greg Olsen anymore. I don't know who their tight end
Oh
is.
shit! I don't know. No idea. Vernon Davis? No idea.
Vernon Davis. Jesus.
Just picking random tight ends. Not playing
Jerry
anymore.
Shockey.
There you go. All right, that's the picks for this week, guys. We'll see what happens. The four game swing might be a big thing. We'll see what
could be.
happens. But I must take a shot again of Jameson because I did lose to you this week. So
did.
I will take that shot. I took it last time. Did I take it? I think I put it on Instagram.
You did. You put it on Instagram.
Okay.
I saw it in the story.
Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So in fact, I watched it while I was at the.
There you go.
What the fuck was I? I don't know. I was at somewhere watching it. I was like, oh shit.
So I have to remember to take my Jameson. Ooh,
With you.
I gotta pack that. Okay. I gotta pack the Jameson.
Otherwise, you're taking a shot of some tailgate liquor somewhere.
Yeah, I need to get some pack that Jameson up so that tailgate is ready to go. And my shot glasses, gotta pack those. Can't leave home without them.
Nope.
I can't wait. Yeah,
Yeah, that should be exciting.
yeah, I'm gonna have a good time. That'll do it this week for the Sweatshop Podcast. I am good. I am ready to go to bed. It is tired. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. But before we all go to bed, please follow, like, share, all those things. We are on, if you just look it up, Linktree/SweatsshopPod. Again, it's Linktree/SweatsshopPod. That's it. And on there, you're going to find all the things you could possibly want in your life. We got the Pick Ems on there. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, join our Pick'ems.
Yeah, join that shit.
Join the Pick'ems. Join us.
Yeah.
Come
Anchor
join
FM,
us.
Spotify, HDW Network. All of it is on there. Merchandise. All of it. Check us out. Do all those things. And listen to our shit. Because it's fun. It is fun.
Yes.
All right, bro.
Very much fun. So, and speaking of fun, guess what? Camp
What?
Leapfrog's taking another field trip.
Oh, are we?
But we are taking another field trip. This field trip is going to New Jersey again, but not the H2O Center this time. This time we are going to Super Crazy Pro Wrestling, which is up in Westville, New Jersey. That's where we're going this time.
Ooh.
For a Thanksgiving weekend event. We are going for some Happy Campers action.
Ooh.
So we got Camp Leapfrogs, Happy Campers coming to you Saturday, November the 27th at 7 p.m. Tickets will be available this weekend for that. And you don't want to miss it because our main event, if you watch the Trail Mixer, our main event for that show is going to be Max Zero, who won the Trail Mixer.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert.
Oops.
And he challenged CC Boost
Mm.
to a no ropes barbed wire match.
Ouch.
So you don't want to miss that. Plus, we will have so much other great action involved on the Happy Campers show. But that alone, Max Zero versus CC Boost, a camp first, no rope barbed wire match, coming to you Saturday, November the 27th. And that's the only way you'll be able to see it live before everybody else is if you get there in person on November 27th at 7 p.m. in Westville, New Jersey at Super Crazy Pro Wrestling. So make sure you look out for our social medias and when tickets are available. But when they are available, they will be available at campleapfrog.com/shop. You can get them tickets right there. So that'll be our next field trip. But in between then, we are going to have another show that I will talk more about next week. But all I can say is it'll be a spooky good time.
Goddamn right it will.
So that's all I can say about that. But if you want to know what that is, stay tuned to Camp Leapfrog's social media across the board at Camp Leapfrog. And obviously, if you want to watch the Trail Mixer because you were not able to see it in person, make sure you get on to IWTV. If you're not a subscriber already, sign up with code LEAPFROG. It helps us out. And then go ahead and watch the Trail Mixer and watch all of our other shows that are available on demand in the library of IWTV, as well as some other great promotions on there like Beyond, Combat Fights Unlimited, which did our doubleheader with us. There's so many other good promotions on there, but make sure you watch Camp Leapfrog's backlog on IWTV if you don't have a subscription already. And if you do, make sure you watch the stuff.
Do it.
But also, as always, in addition to Camp Leapfrog, the HTW network is popping off all kinds of different stuff. So Johnny Moran is still churning out these episodes of Moran and Friends.
Yes,
it's
sir.
every week. I mean, this man does not take a break. This man does not take a break. He just keeps churning them out. It's beautiful. So make sure you check out not only the Sweatshop podcast on the HTW network via the YouTube channel or wherever major podcast platform or whatever major podcasts are streamed, whatever you want to say, podcast platforms. I don't know. I can't talk at this point. It's late. So you can find that there. You can find some Tommy Talks tape. You can find some backlog episodes of High Tension Wellness. You can find the Sambo Show. You can find some other stuff there. So just make sure you check that out. You can either check us out on social media at High Tension HTW, and that's where you can get some of the podcasts like the Sweatshop podcast there, or you can check us out at our website, hightensionhtw.com, and that'll also take you to all the stuff. So keep an eye out for all that on social media there. And then obviously you can follow me on social media at Maestro A. Scott for kind of any other projects that I'm going to be doing, which may be a couple little interesting things coming up in the next few months.
Nice. We are ready to go, guys. Week 3 in action. From me and the Maestro and Jiminy the Cricket that we hear in the background.
Yeah, I mean, that's my boy right there now. I can't even be mad at him anymore.
We wish upon a star. Let's go.
Yeah, listen, I've been wishing upon a star for long. Maybe that's where I'm getting my answer from.
Hey.
I think I'm gonna get my answer from that cricket.
I hope so. Ask him the questions, bro.
I'm just waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that blue angel to come through, or the blue fairy, whatever the hell they. I'm waiting for the blue fairy to come through. I'm waiting for that shit, like a big ball of light, just right in front of me as I'm recording. Like, whoa! turn me into a real boy.
You are a real boy, Pinocchio.
Instead of going in the goddamn whale's mouth. As long as I don't end up doing that, going in the whale's mouth, I'll be all right. Pinocchio! Oh, my Pinocchio!
Man.
God.
I'm dead.
Jesus. Who thought that's how we were going to end this one?
Oh, love it. From me and the Maestro, we are closing up shop.